So I got this today from eBay. This is part of a long haul, and this came from eBay. It was about $4.55. I had tried to buy this doll several times in auction, and this was an auction as well, but most of the money was shipping. The shipping was high, but the doll was low. And they said it was in rough shape, so I'm a little worried that it's an extra rough shape because you never know. Because some people's idea of rough shape is different than yours. I don't need museum quality dolls for my show, I just need them to be intact. And this was from America, so it only came in about a week or so. And if you order something from China, it takes a lot longer. They said that the dress was authentic Indian, but it looked more Mexican to me online. And I think it does in person. It's the Mexican colors of a dress, not Indian. I don't know why they give old historical dolls blue eyeshadow, but she is in really rough shape. Her hair is extra dry. It's coming out, and she's got a bald spot over here if you can see it. I'm going to have to color in her scalp because her scalp is not the same. And this was apparently a color change splash Pocahontas. And they don't really work anymore. I think, and her feet are chewed up and her one hand is chewed up as well. And I'll show you that in a second. But what worries me is the hair, because I think if I take off her head, she might crack. So I may have to reroot her in the future, or do a partial reroot and then just put glue in her hair to make sure that it stops coming out. You put them in, when you take off the head, you put the glue in there. And this came today with her. It's a dress. It fits my curvy Barbie, but I'm not sure if it will fit her because the proportions are completely different. And that was only about 40 cents. It did come from China, so that is about cheaper, and it was in an auction as well. And I also, a couple days later, got this, and that's why my nails are so rough. That it was a few days later. That is an outfit that I only paid 60 cents for. So the two outfits together were only $1. And that was also in auction. And I think this is going to fit her better. I have now reconditioned her hair so it's soft, but it's still coming out a bit. I'm a bit worried about that. I will probably leave it in a bun if I'm not shooting. So this is the yard sale part of my long haul. I bought this little guy for $1, and I thought he would be a really good stuffed animal for one of the smaller dolls. This is not attached, but it did come with it. It's very pretty. And these were only $1 each. Now, they are music boxes. Unfortunately, I cannot play these songs for you. This is not because they don't work, they actually do. That is Edelweiss and Bless This House, which I believe is a Perry Como song. So neither of these are in public domain, so I cannot play them for you. Edelweiss, of course, was in Sound of Music. And it was done in the old style. And but it was a new song at the time. They created that song for the movie in the old style of the Austrian folk songs. And these are slightly different colors, but they were both made in Taiwan. I was wondering if I should open it up, put in a shelf, and then stick glue little dishes on there, and I'm considering it, and I would like to know your opinion. This is slightly greener, and the other one is slightly beige, and I think maybe they just bought decals that were the same because they're not exactly the same color. You can't tell as much on camera, but you can really tell in person. But they really go well with Generica's stuff. So if I can fit any of these in her little room, I will. And that is the end of my yard sale haul. The Amazon section of my long haul. I bought these add-ons together for about $7.50. So 24 Tuesdays, 12 pets, 12 babies for $7.50. And now I have at least 5 matches from what I can tell, and I have not even opened them yet, so I'm really excited. I do have a few doubles as well, but it's really cute. I got a brother and sister I can see in each pack, so yeah. So the last part of the haul is a Goodwill haul. She did not come with this dress. Of course, this is one of the family dolls from the Mattel. So it's not exactly a Barbie, but it is. And she would have come with a husband and a baby. And she does not have the jointed arms. I'm sure you can hear Emma in the background. At least she's not crying anymore. Now this did not come on the doll. It's actually an 18-inch doll shirt that I just had to put on here, so no doll nudity. And this did not come on the doll. Of course, I premiered this doll on my channel as already. She had black marks all over her face. Now, all these dolls, this skirt I already had. I just thought it went really well. I found it in my basement. So that's part of a free haul because I didn't pay for this. I already had it from when I was a child, which is nice. Her lips are peeling off, so I'm going to have to do something with her makeup. And I did restyle her hair. It does not look like it did in the original. Originally, half of her hair was up and half was down. I did look up the doll. They still have these dolls. They're a little pricey. New on Amazon, they're like $15 or $20. I think they would have been cheaper than that when they were brand new, but she is from 2005. So, wow. 2005, I found her. She was, except for her hair and her lips, was in pristine condition because her hands are intact. I also bought the Madame Alexander bagged with this bunch. And this doll, which I have not shown yet, she's the first one I have, but her hands are completely chewed off almost. And most of the dolls were, and I'm missing one that I can't find, so I will post pictures of them after this, because I still have pictures of her. Just can't find her. But I bought 6 dolls for $4 because most of them were on sale. So this is my Salvation Army thrift part of the haul. It was half price day. I believe this is a very rough shaped Lego Barbie house, and what I'm planning to do is change it and turn it into a little clubhouse for Lorraine, and it will be her bedroom. It does have an elevator. Unfortunately, I don't think Lorraine fits in it. So I may have to make her something. I did buy a slide at another place, and I don't know if it will work for this because I think it was a Polly Pocket slide. That's for Barbie Lego. And it was a quarter because it was half price. This was $2 because it was half price as well. It is motorized, but I do not have the remote to this. But I thought it was really cute and that it would be really cute for one of the dolls. And then all I would have to do is make a little helmet for them because you have to wear your helmet. Safety first.